Life, they say, is akin to a journey, a winding path fraught with highs and lows, challenges and triumphs. From the loftiest figures of history to the most ordinary among us, each individual embarks on this odyssey, navigating through the labyrinth of existence. Every moment, every decision, every choice serves as a crucible of learning, shaping our destiny and molding our character. In the rich tapestry of human experience, the wisdom of Stoicism beckons as a guiding light, offering profound insights into the art of living with purpose and resilience. Chapter 1: Observing Life's Lessons. In the timeless parable of the sage beneath the tree, we glimpse the essence of Stoic wisdom, the imperative of observation. Just as the sage learned from the follies of others, so too must we cultivate a keen awareness of the unfolding drama of human existence. By observing the decisions and choices of those around us, we glean invaluable insights into the paths that lead to fulfillment and those that lead to folly. Let every moment of our lives be suffused with observation, for therein lies the key to unlocking the mysteries of our journey. Chapter 2: Embracing Transience. Stoicism teaches us that all things in life are ephemeral, fleeting moments that slip through our fingers like grains of sand. Whether in times of joy or moments of sorrow, we are reminded of the impermanence of our existence. Thus, when fortune smiles upon us, let us savor the sweetness of the moment with gratitude and humility. And when adversity strikes, let us meet it with stoic resolve, knowing that even the darkest night must eventually give way to the dawn. Chapter 3: Accepting Life's Inequities. Life, as Stoicism reminds us, is not always fair. We are each dealt a unique hand of cards, with some blessed by fortune and others burdened by adversity. Yet, in the face of life's inequalities, Stoicism exhorts us to embrace our agency and seize control of our destiny. Instead of lamenting the hand we've been dealt, let us focus our energies on transcending our circumstances and shaping our own fate. For it is in the crucible of struggle that the true measure of our character is revealed. Chapter 4: Embracing Risk. In the pursuit of greatness, Stoicism teaches us that risk is an inevitable companion. Whether in love or in career, in passion or in purpose, the path to fulfillment is invariably paved with uncertainty. Yet it is precisely in moments of risk that our mettle is tested and our potential realized. Instead of cowering in the face of uncertainty, let us embrace it with courage and conviction, knowing that true growth lies on the far side of fear. Chapter 5: Cultivating Presence. Amidst the ceaseless chatter of past regrets and future anxieties, Stoicism bids us to find solace in the present moment. For it is only in the here and now that true peace and fulfillment can be found. By anchoring ourselves in the present, we free ourselves from the shackles of regret and anticipation, and discover the boundless richness of life unfolding before us. Chapter 6: Seizing Opportunities. Life, Stoicism reminds us, is a tapestry woven from a myriad of choices and opportunities. Yet, all too often, we allow fear and indecision to paralyze us, relegating us to lives of quiet desperation. But in every moment lies the potential for transformation, for growth, for greatness. Let us not squander the precious gift of opportunity, but seize it with both hands and forge our own path with courage and conviction. Chapter 7: Cultivating Resilience. In the crucible of adversity, Stoicism teaches us that true strength is forged. Whether in times of hardship or in moments of triumph, it is our resilience that sustains us and propels us forward. Instead of succumbing to despair in the face of life's trials, let us meet them with unwavering resolve and indomitable spirit, knowing that it is through adversity that we emerge stronger, wiser, and more resilient than before. Chapter 8: Practicing Gratitude. Gratitude, Stoicism reminds us, is the antidote to discontent. In a world consumed by desire and dissatisfaction, it is easy to lose sight of the blessings that surround us. Yet, in every moment, in every breath, there is cause for gratitude. Let us cultivate an attitude of thankfulness, not just for the joys and triumphs of life, but for the challenges and setbacks as well. For it is through gratitude that we find contentment, and through contentment that we find true fulfillment. There's a saying that life is a journey, and rightfully so. From the greatest men to the weakest, everyone goes through highs and lows. Each situation, choice, and second of life is like a small test. Every decision leads you in a certain direction. That's why it's crucial to learn to observe human life too. To watch others and the decisions they've made that led them to this point in their lives. Learn from both the great men and the less experienced. There's a story about a sage. One day, the sage was sitting under a tree, and some people approached and sat next to him. They asked the sage a simple question: "How did you become so wise?" The sage turned, looked at them for a moment, and replied, "Because I learned from fools. I observed their decision-making process and avoid doing things that got them into trouble." The same holds true for your life. Let every moment of your life be filled with observations. It's the easiest way to cut 20 or even 30 years off your learning curve and put yourself ahead of the 99. Remember that life is full of lessons. It's your duty as a man to remain a student throughout life. The moment you think you're a master and have learned enough is the moment you'll cease to grow. What are some of the lessons and principles that men should learn? Lesson #1: everything is temporary. Good moments and bad moments are temporary. When your life is going well, enjoy it to the fullest and be grateful. Similarly, when facing difficulties, stay calm and overcome them like a man. Know that it's not the end of the world. Even the good days are temporary. No matter if you're a millionaire for your whole life, there will come a day when you'll need something beyond money. Your emotions overpower you. Stay strong and keep a clear head. Lesson #2: life isn't fair. It's no secret that we're all dealt different sets of cards. Some are born with a silver spoon, while others have nothing. You can complain and be angry at God or your family for not giving you things to move forward in life, but remember the ultimate responsibility for creating a perfect life lies with you. The life you want is on the other side of the difficulties you avoid. It's like that saying, if you want to pursue happiness, start by pursuing discomfort. Stop waiting and start acting. Stop complaining and start doing. These are the foundations of masculinity. Lesson #3: the biggest risk is not taking risks. If you closely observe some of the most successful people out there, you'll see they took action to get somewhere. Anything worth having in life comes with some level of risk. For example, if you find a woman attractive and want to win her over, guess what? You need to approach her and start a conversation that can be intimidating for most men, and they give up the moment the woman walks past them. But whether it's dating or leaving your 9-to-5 job to start a more lucrative career, most things worth having in life come with risk. Choice is yours. Take the risk and live. Lesson #4: the importance of being present. 50% of men tend to live in the future, while the other 50% tend to live in the past. These are dangerous places to live. While it's important to consider your future, be careful not to let it interfere with your present. There's nothing wrong with thinking about your future. In fact, it's one of the best ways to have a sense of direction. But don't live there. Let your thoughts about the future serve as a gentle reminder as you work in the present to achieve that lifestyle. The same goes for living in the past. Many men dwell in this fantasy world of the past, often saying things like, "Oh, I wish." The good old days were back. When you do this, you become the very reason you can't live those good times. The only way to get back to the present is when you have a purpose to live each day like a man. Remember, without purpose, you'll wander like a mindless zombie, living half in the future and half in the past. Lesson #5: overthinking worsens things. As we grow, we tend to overthink everything. You'll notice you get upset at every minor action of others. Maybe someone didn't say goodbye to you after work and suddenly you feel they hate you, these things will slowly kill you from the inside. Even if the other person had no ill intentions towards you, stop giving attention to these thoughts. And more importantly, don't create imaginary situations in your mind. Remember, action is the antidote to overthinking. So whenever you find yourself sinking into that abyss of thoughts, break the cycle through action. Lesson #6: happiness is a choice. Happiness is a choice. Happiness is a personal choice, and only you have the power to make yourself happy. Much of your happiness comes from within. You have control over your emotions, so don't expect someone else to make your life happy. In fact, that's a major reason most relationships fail. Each person enters the relationship with the expectation that the other will make them happy, but it never works unless you can make yourself happy first. This applies not just to relationships, but to every interaction in life. For instance, on a rainy day, one person might jump and be happy in the rain, while another curses God for such bad weather. So remember, happiness is a choice, a mindset you need to master every day. One of the best ways to develop this mindset is to disconnect from social media. Social media does a lot of harm. Despite being promoted as something that brings people closer, in reality, it often does the opposite, causing nothing but envy. Lesson #7: do what you love and love what you do. Your work is a significant part of your life. Choose it wisely. Imagine a man who loves programming. Do you think he'd wake up one day and suddenly decide to work in civil projects? Even if he was forced to, he wouldn't perform efficiently. So consider your time valuable, devoted only to developing skills that will propel your career. Many men waste 50 of their lives because they choose careers or skills their parents or friends like, but that they have no personal interest in. If you're not satisfied with the work niche you're in, you won't be satisfied with your career. This dissatisfaction will also spill over into many other aspects of your life. This is what we call investing in yourself. This should also be applied to your casual life. Engage only in activities that serve your purpose and mission. Lesson #8: your mind is your best friend and worst enemy. The final and most important life lesson concerns your mind. You're the reason for everything happening in your life. You can't blame anyone else for your failures or weaknesses. 99% of the time, your thinking determines whether you're a winner or a loser. Train your mind to become your best friend, as it will be with you for the rest of your life. Every time you look in the mirror, your mind should endorse you as the best man, almost as if your mind looks at you as a role model. Become one with your mind so that it becomes your biggest fan and supporter. This is a secret trait of all successful men. So remember, brothers, life is a gift from God that you need to cherish every day. Keep being a student of life and keep learning, and be sure to implement these life lessons that most men learn late. Thank you all for joining us on this journey into History of Mind channel. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Until next time, stay stoic, stay mindful, and stay true to yourselves. Take care.